we're ready.
We're a mess.
Oh, jeez. Say
Hey,
hi,
we're doing
Erica. Hey, we're doing it.
You guys, Erica's here.
Totally there.
Mm-hmm. Listen, we still couldn't figure out how to do Skype with getting all four of us in the Skype video with three of us being here. So this is the best option that we have. So we apologize, but technology at its finest.
You know who
right?
I really apologize to? I was a business education teacher. Teaching computers was literally my job, and I cannot figure this out.
What is on your iPad?
No, she uses this as a Bitsy Bob.
Yeah, this-
Oh my god.
These are threads, and then
And there's needles.
I have 2 needles stuck to the magnet so I don't lose it.
Hey, it's not a bad idea.
I know, because listen, usually when I'm using if I have digital patterns, I'm always using my iPad. So then I just have this propped open, then I use this kind of like as a bitsy bob.
As soon as one of
Maybe
your
let's do that
girls
for the video.
grabs... Sorry. You can't do that, though, because as soon as one of your girls grabs this, they're going to, like, go right for the
For
needles.
the needles,
you
I
what
know.
mean? Yeah.
Mhm, yeah. Well, welcome back to our channel, guys. It's episode 40.
Woo! The big 4-0!
And thank you for all of your comments on last week's, or actually not last week, but 2 weeks ago on those videos. We did have a question that I wanted to address, and it was about our journals. So somebody was looking back through our videos to try to find one where we specifically talked about our journals. We've never done that. So we've always just kind of, done that.
That's true.
Whenever. So let's talk about the journals. What's your journal look like?
So I had originally learned about journals. I was watching Michelle Bendy, and she had mentioned a junk journal, and I had never heard of a junk journal before. And so I started looking them up and watching her like play with hers, and I was like, oh my God, this thing is amazing. I need one. And so I think it kind of evolved between the four of us. We all kind of had a different idea of what we wanted to do with our journal and what we wanted it to look like and how big we wanted it and what we were going to put in there. So our journals all look completely different. Here's mine, and it's thick. It's like a sketchbook that I got, and then I Mod Podged the front. But I just have like notes in here, and then I have like if I do like a small stitch, I'll put like my Mario pieces in here. So I just have random stuff in here that, like, I have notes for tonight's video, like what we want to talk about. Card from Kristen's in here. So just like random stuff and all kind of stitchy and Steel City Stitcher related. So that's what I use mine for. And I know, here, let me grab Kristen's.
Jody she has to be my
Kristen's
hands.
incapacitated.
This one's
So
mine.
this is here. So it's got like a string on it, and it's got these like real old looking. Can I open this? Pages.
All the
and
shit
then,
will fall out of the back, so just be
Okay.
careful.
All right.
So
Okay.
fancy.
It is fancy. Okay. So So Kristen's got
She's got a lot of work to
real
do.
organized. So she's got a bunch of stuff in here that looks like someday might go into pages. What is wrong with you? This is not a journal. This is a folder of tiny finishes.
Wanted to talk about this tonight? Are you sure?
There's some cards in here. All things that would be very fitting for a journal, but you need to get your shit cleaned up.
Show us some of the finished pages.
Oh, I didn't know you had any. Jesus. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So, okay. Here we go. This is what we're talking about. So she dolled up, some finishes that she had with some fun scrap notes, fun little notions around it.
Yeah.
So she did that twice, and then everything else is shoved in the back.
Yeah, I had really good intentions.
But oh my God, this is the cutest finish ever.
That Home Sweet Home.
Yes, did you
Yeah,
see
that's-
that tiny
yeah.
little ghost over there?
Look how tiny it is. I like how you finished that whole page.
Yeah,
Like,
this
it's
is amazing.
beautiful.
So this is what a junk
What it
journal is
could
supposed to
look
look like.
Yeah.
But
You can see even the best of us.
got some work to do.
Sometimes, yeah, I get a little distracted. So, but and Erin has more of like a
I don't have
scrapbook
mine
style.
with me, but mine's scrapbook. Like, think like a big scrapbook like you'd put baby pictures in. And then I write, like, I bought this pattern because of this, blah, blah, blah. And then I just finish it and put it in. Like, put it on glue. I do have, the nice thing about mine is that there's, like, pockets, because it's a scrapbook. So you can just stick stuff in there. So I have, like, a lot of things that I'm going to eventually get to, like Kristen's, but they're in, like, a pocket.
Erica, I'm muting you whenever we're talking because I'm getting feedback from the iPad.
Okay,
Just put your finger up if you want to talk.
just raise my hand.
Yeah.
I love that.
Do you have a journal that you're using, Erica?
I sure don't.
And that's okay.
I thought about it. I was like, that sounds great. But then I never did it. So.
It happens. Well, let's talk about, so that answered that question, really. So let's talk about best new thing, and we'll let Erica go first.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure. Best new thing. I don't know. I got to see some of your faces closer up than this recently, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That'll be my best new thing. Seeing people's faces closer up than this.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Mhm. It was really nice. Jody, what was your best new thing?
I have 3.
Whoa. I feel like
Well,
I get looked at when I have 2.
We've been together in a long time.
It's true.
All right, so my first one is, you guys know I got married. We had like a little wedding barbecue last weekend.
Saying this is such an afterthought. You got married.
Well, that was my best new thing last time, but
It'll be
it's
your best
fine.
new thing all year.
It'll be all my whole life.
Erica's raising her hand.
Oh, yes.
Was I muted just then, out of curiosity?
Yeah.
I could not hear you at all.
Oh, that's right, because if it mutes, then...
Oh, because it would mute you too.
Guys, we're still learning. It's
We'll get
fine.
it. We'll get it done.
Can you just turn the volume down on your end of us? Like, turn it,
Yeah,
just
I can.
Just turn the volume down.
Oh, that works.
I can just mute myself until
Oh,
I'm
look
ready
it.
to
Now
talk.
you have
How about
hands again.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that'll work.
that? Okay. So I was like, wait.
Oh,
what's
that
happening?
makes more
I can't
sense,
hear it.
actually.
Guys, we're so boneheads.
We're
We're
so
such
stupid.
boneheads.
Because you're muting us. You're muting our
Oh, my
mic.
God.
Let us.
Anyways, we had a little wedding barbecue and it was awesome. And so that's one of my best new things. Second best new thing. Kristen and I went kayaking for the first time this season. Okay, so last year we went kayaking a lot, and it's just been kind of a crazy year, obviously, with everything going
Let
on.
me say that I've been kayaking numerous times, and every
Okay,
time she's like,
listen.
me.
Listen, okay, we finally went together, okay? So Kristen plans this kayaking trip for us, Kristen and Jason, and they tell us we're going to go river kayaking, okay? We've only ever kayaked on a lake. So I'm a little bit nervous because I'm looking up river kayaking and like people are wearing like helmets and shit. And I'm like, this ain't for me, okay? So she's like, no, like look at these other pictures. People like paddleboard down this river. And I'm like, all right, fine. So
I'm thinking lazy river.
Yeah, you were thinking of an easy river.
we get to Ohio Pile and we were whitewater kayaking.
We didn't know this.
Unbeknownst to us,
No.
we didn't even have our life jackets on when we got into the water.
Were people looking at you like...
Someone told us,
Damn.
like, you need to put your life jackets on. And we're like, why? We're like floating down a lazy river. No.
No, that's false.
No.
No, people could have died.
Jason capsized within the first 10 minutes.
Oh
That's
my
correct.
God.
Michael capsized shortly after that.
Jody and I did not.
Kristen and I stayed in our kayaks, but it was the
Get that
scariest.
dirt off your shoulders.
Right? We were like, oh, we're in our boat.
Half the time, the boys were too scared to go first through the rapids, so they made me go first.
Yeah, and to be fair, I made you go first a couple times. But it was so fun.
It was.
We had the best time.
That's awesome.
So that's number 2. And number 3
Oh, this is a good one.
is this little girl, Could You Die?
Jody's new babe.
So her name's
Cat
Lucille, and we got her from the Humane Society, and she's in very poor condition. But even after just 1 week, she's already 1,000 times better.
Oh, she
so
could not be sweeter.
she's the sweetest thing on earth. I am obsessed with her.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So those are my 3.
Jody, she was trying to sniff noses with me. the
Was
other
she?
day. Yeah, and I was wearing my mask, and I was down close to her, and she was like sniffing me, and so I sniffed her, and we had a moment. So now we're best friends.
So had you not had a mask on, she may have tried to kiss you, and she has human lips. Like, she has no hair on her lips. So it's the best. It is the best.
I spent last Friday at Jody's house, and I spent the whole afternoon sucking on her human so,
and massaging her paws.
oh,
She's the best.
We were laying in the sun, and I was just rubbing her down. She was loving it. So
I am a cat person. I don't understand the kissing of dog lips.
Oh,
I would not do that.
it's the best.
it's my favorite thing in the whole world. Oh, especially remember Poopy's lips were
Oh,
so he
like
had
long.
he had droopy lips.
Oh,
I could have sucked on those all day
I
long.
know.
Stop!
Like, I just kiss her, and I'm like, oh, they're so like skin.
If you have a dog out there, please comment if you suck on your dog's lips. Because please make us feel like we're not weirdos. Oh, Erin, what was your best?
No, Erica has a comment, and I want to hear it.
Yeah.
When you say you're sucking on your dog's lip,
Mm-hmm.
are you actually sucking on the dog's lip?
I wish Buddy.
Yeah.
Yep, they sure are, Erica. It's
I wish Buddy was up here because I would suck
this
on
is
his
what
lips.
I'm saying. I'm like, ew.
Oh, listen, I know they look their ass. I know that they are gross, but
They're looking more than that.
oh, I love it. I don't even care. Grover used to have rotting teeth, and I'd still suck on his lips.
I'll let my cat like groom me, but there is no exchanging of saliva.
But your cat grooms you.
No, like, listen.
like licks my hair.
Oh,
Now, don't take this to be anything more than kissing our dogs on the lips. It's not anything gross. It's just,
I just
you know,
love kissing her. Oh,
like, you know, like that little spot between their nose and their
Mhm.
lips. Oh, I could kiss that all
Nope.
day. It's just like right that little spot.
that little
right
crack.
there.
Mm-hmm.
That little crack. Yep.
So good.
What's your best
That's
food?
a channel about dog kissing now because I feel like that's where we're headed.
I wonder how many people just tuned out right
I don't
there.
think
They were
that-
like,
I don't think anybody should YouTube dog kissing, to be
Oh,
honest
yeah.
with you. Like, let's keep this PG. Okay, what
okay,
you
so
got?
my best new thing, stupid Instagram, you guys, keeps doing these targeted ads that are so good. And I'm like, yes, I want all of those things. And they had this box, which you guys know I'm a sucker for a good box. And it's $15, and it's a tea box. And you take this quiz, and it's like, what kind of teas do you like? And they sent it, and you guys, it's amazing. I was like, I'm gonna do one box and see how it goes. I'm never canceling this. It's called, what is the company? I don't want to get it wrong.
Sipsby?
Sips by Box.
Oh, Sips by.
So, and then look they give you this personalized made for Erin. And these are the teas that I got, and they nailed it. I love every single tea. There's this chocolate tea that my mom and I tried last night. It smells like chocolate. It doesn't taste too much like it. It was amazing. Caffeine free. There's black tea that's like extra caffeine. Amazing.
That's awesome.
So they're not like sponsoring us. They didn't give me this. I paid for this. I'm just like, I loved it that much that I'm telling everybody about this company. Please go check them out. Sips by Box. They're awesome.
we'll link them in the description box below. And you getting that inspired me to go and get a 3-month coffee box subscription.
Nice. I didn't know that.
So we will get 4 bags of coffee. They're not full pound bags, but they're
That's
There's
how
so
this
many
is.
ounces.
You get 4 cups of each kind. So it's like sampling teas.
yeah, that's kind of what
every
this
month.
box is. But it's a 3-month subscription, and then you get 4 bags each month of different teas or coffees. So it'll be perfect because Jason bought me like it's not a brand name Chemex, but that's what it looks like.
You fancy.
I got it from Target. It wasn't that expensive, but it's like a pour over coffee thing. So then I can use it for like fancier coffees because we usually drink a pot of coffee a day, and that's just Kirkland's. So,
Which is good, by the way.
which is good coffee. Like
Yeah.
I've worked at Starbucks. We owned a coffee shop. Like obviously we know good coffee, and Kirkland's is fine. It's fine for everyday coffee. So, Yeah, so I'm excited.
Oh my
to
god!
do
I'm
the
telling you,
coffee
every
one.
month I'm giddy for the next one.
Yeah.
And it's $15 landed. Like that includes shipping. So to me, that's so worth it
That's
for
a hu-
16
Yeah.
cups of tea.
Mm-hmm.
And the green tea you could brew 3 times, so I'm getting
wow.
even more.
Yeah.
And I made
That's
it into
definitely
iced
it.
green tea.
Ooh.
I already bought it. Like I see why companies probably give them this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so then you can go buy it.
Then you can go and buy more.
Got it.
And I already bought that green tea because Aria is drinking it iced, and I'm like, if she's gonna drink green tea, I'm gonna give it to her.
Yeah,
So-
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. My best new thing was I made it through finals week. So
Woo!
first
Yay!
semester of respiratory therapy school is complete.
And your grades came
you
out
didn't
today.
just make it through.
I got all A's.
She got all A's. Oh,
Very excited. Oh.
if you guys could have seen the behind the scenes of all of that.
Yeah, I was here when she opened her computer, and I thought she was gonna fall out of her chair.
I was like, oh, but I didn't think I got 3 A's. I thought I got 2 B's and an A, and I did better than I
Amazing.
thought. So it was really good. Thank you for all of your good thoughts on that. And I'm excited for school to start next week because it starts next week. But it's fine.
Yeah, I
It's
get
good.
it.
Got to get back in it. Can't take too much of a break, or I'll get too lazy, and then I won't want to go back. All right, so let's talk about stitching finally, because I know we've had 2 weeks, but so we've got a lot. So, Erin, why don't you start?
You know, it's funny that you say that, though. I feel like I don't have a ton.
Well, I
have
don't-
3.
yeah.
I don't know. My husband and I, there were several nights that we were like, let's just sit and watch a show together. And we don't do that very often. So neither of us were doing our individual activities. But I did get some stuff done. So the Seasons sale by Tiny Modernist came out with their fall. So I was like, I should probably pull that out and finish.
And it is freaking cute.
Summer,
it's nice.
and I did. So I finished spring,
Look at summer.
and then I did summer. You guys, look at the boat. Look at the water.
It's crazy. It looks like little windows that you're
Isn't
looking
it?
in.
I think it's so cool. It just that scene is so well done.
Is there going to be stuff in these little squares?
Yes, that's the very last thing that you
I
get.
feel like I need to do this.
No.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a lot. It's very detailed.
They're much bigger than I thought they were, to be honest. Like when you send pictures, I didn't realize that each square was this big.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look
And
how
it's a full
pretty.
coverage square. So it's just very detailed. But once you get into it, like I'm already like, I should just finish fall.
Mhm.
I just want to go back and finish it. Because it looks amazing once it's done. Now I have no
Is
clue,
this caught up? Are you caught
No,
up?
I have to do
okay.
fall.
Oh, got it.
Fall came out.
Okay.
but I have 2 months to do
Sorry,
So-
Erica. Hold on.
it. I'm in love
I
with
really
it.
like that, Erin. It's really beautiful.
Thank you. I'm loving that piece.
That's amazing.
And I like the fabric I chose. It's very soft, so it's fun to stitch. Okay, so my next one
I can
is
still see you, Erin. Erica, can you see us? Okay. I just had to adjust to get more light on here.
I don't know why I'm late to the party with Roveris. Is that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm late to the party on this designer, because these designs are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody must have posted it, and I was like, well, now I want all of them.
Remember our friend Sherry that was stitching the skeleton
Oh,
couple?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
that was a
right.
Roveris
And that was
one.
Roveris.
Mhm.
And I still, even then, didn't go look up the designer, but this is the pattern that I purchased. And I figured I have
Oh, we're both like,
I know.
let me take a peek. Yeah.
They have such cute finishes, too. Like,
Oh,
look at that.
well, that's I want to do that finish, and Erica and I have discussed this, and she says that she can help me do that finish because we're going to give it to one of my husband's aunt and uncle who live on the water in Traverse City.
oh, fun.
So I thought, how cute would that be on their porch?
that's adorable.
That's my thought
I
process.
love
with it.
lighthouses.
So
That's really cute.
the problem is the fabric choice. So it's not that it's linen; it's that it's that crisp linen.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't enjoy stitching on that as much as I thought I would. I like softer fabric.
Wow, you got pretty far.
Thank you. I have to keep telling myself that because I feel like I'm not far at all.
It's
That's
big,
like
huh?
2 days. It's pretty big.
Yeah, but this fabric is going to be perfect for beachy, like a beachy.
And if
beach.
it's
That's
going to be
what I
sitting
thought.
outside,
Yeah, I want it to be like, yeah, you're right. I have to just stick with it. I have to just do it.
do it.
I know. And I don't think it'll take me that long because that lighthouse is just blocks. But I really wanted to stitch a lighthouse. I was just inspired. Okay, so my last one is by My Studio Create. You know my friend Brooke. The pattern is Love and Science. So Whoops. Bye, Erica. You out. Oh, wait. Hold on. You're
Did
doing
you
something
see
with
her
Siri.
face?
Siri's not available. Here, I'll do it. There we go.
Did you see her face?
That was pretty good. That's the pattern.
Oh, guys.
Guys, we're so special.
I love it. So the thing about this
Watch your
pattern...
tea.
Thank you. Yeah, that'd be bad with the new iPad. My oldest is a rainbow baby, and she is the product of science because we had troubles conceiving and we lost our first pregnancy. So this pattern to me is extremely special because she was made with a lot of love and science. My second daughter was not made with science, so she doesn't get to claim this. But that's as far as I've gotten on it.
Oh, boys
It's
are going to be
huge.
It's big.
It's so nice.
So that's the only thing I have to say about this is it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. It's 217 by 160. So just prepare yourself. But it's like all mostly letters. I think I'll finish this in no time, but it is very big.
I love the floss you're using.
Oh, thank you. So I thought for the love and the science, I would use Sparkle Floss. So it's that. Sparkle Floss. It's very special. And my friend Brooke, who designed this, she's had a very long, hard road in that area as well. And she's gearing up again. And I'm here for you, Brooke. We are all rooting for you.
Yes. Yep.
So we love you.
Yes.
That's all I got.
And thanks for sharing like she
She's
does
very inspirational. with
She
that
is,
stuff.
and like she shares her. If you follow her on Instagram, she shares her story about the pattern and her journey and everything. And I think that's really brave of somebody to share such personal information, but she connects with so many people. There's so many people out there that have gone through or are going through the same thing. So it's just again the our love of cross stitch and our hobby that kind of brings people together for all different reasons.
She is like the most kind, funniest person that you'll ever meet, and it's so hard to watch her go through such a hard time. So
yeah, so we're rooting for you, Brooke. All right, Erica, do you want to go next?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. That's good.
I'm gonna hold you up.
Let's see here. I only have a couple of whips to show because I have some finishes.
Whoa! Well, you can hear me in the background. Sorry, we won't talk so we can hear you.
Okay, so here's my first whip. I finished up the H and the S blocks of the Christmas Celebration Sampler by the Frosted Pumpkin. Can you see it?
Yep.
And that is where I stopped because I decided for July that I was working on like a different project every week, and I'm doing that this month too. So I finished that at the end of July, and I put it away for now. And then I did 2 finishes, which I'll show you when it's time for that. And then I'm working on my top secret project this week right now. So I'm not going to show it to you, but it's coming along, and it'll be done hopefully in 5 years.
I really like the idea of one project a week. That's a good idea.
It's kind of motivating, actually.
Sorry. Okay. That's awesome. Yeah, we got to see it, but nobody else can see it.
Yeah.
Secret.
So that's all the whips I have going on right now. I have some more things coming up later this month that I hope to be working on, so we'll share those later.
Cool. Awesome.
Want to do yours?
Sure. All right. I only had 1 whip this week.
But look how far you are.
It's a big one. So I wanted a new start for my week off of school. And since this is my vacation week and I have some good time to stitch, and I decided to start, and this actually, I did not decide to do this one. So Jason was helping me put away some floss and clean up my craft room the other day. And I said, why don't you pick my next start? And he's like, okay. So I just gave him my stack of patterns and said, here, just pick something. And it came down to this one and 2 others. One was a Christmas one, which I nixed right off the bat because I said, I'm not doing Christmas right now. And then the other one was a Mirabilia. And I said, I can't do that one right now. So we decided to go with this one, which is Coffee First, Then the Worm by Luminous Fiber Arts, Misty Purcell, our
This
dear
is my
sweet friend.
favorite pattern that she put out.
Oh,
With that block. God, I love
Those
it.
flowers on the edges are so
The
beautiful.
whole thing with the worm on the M.
I
Ugh,
know.
so good.
and so this one, what was I going to say about this one? I did not think that it was going to be this as large as it ended up coming out. And when I show you the pattern, or when I show you what I stitched, you'll understand. I thought this was going to be kind of like a smaller pattern, so I was like, I can tackle that, right?
What does it say the size?
I know. Did you pull a Jody and not measure the?
Yeah, of
Or
course.
not look at the
Well,
measurements?
I had such a big piece of fabric for this that I was like, well, there's no
It'll
way it's
fit,
going to be
yeah.
that big.
Will it fit? Oh yeah, you have to.
Oh, 144 by 138.
Oh, okay. So I'm an idiot. So I should have just read the description. But anyway, look how amazing
I mean,
this
it looks
is.
amazing. It's gonna fit, and it's beautiful.
And you're
Your
flying.
Back
What-
is amazing.
It's so
Look at
good.
That's what I was staring at the whole time she was talking. Look at the back.
Thank you.
Ugh,
Yeah.
God, that fabric is beautiful.
It is. Where's that
So
from?
funny thing is that when I went to one of the stitch days in Pittsburgh, I think it was the one I went to by myself. No, it was the one that Erica and I went to. And we sat with Chris Ann Tellin, our dear sweet friend Chris Ann. God, I love her so much. And she had this giant stack of fabric that she was going to put on the freebie table. And she was like, here, you guys go through this first before I put it out on the table for everybody. And Erica and I are like,
We'll just take all of this.
we're
thing.
just going to take this whole stack. Like, that's fine. And this was one of the pieces, but it's a 28 count.
It's gorgeous.
Hang on, let me pop this. There's a tag on it somewhere.
Feel it.
Oh, here
Oh,
it is.
it's so soft too. I love this.
It's in stone gray. It's a Zweigert. It's a 28 count casual linen, and stone gray is the color. But it's actually like
It's like a purple.
it's like a purpley color. So when Jay picked out the pattern, I said, okay, well, you have to pick out the fabric. So he went to my fabric stash and chose this one. I think he did a good job. It's really coming out.
I think it
Pretty.
looks gorgeous with that. That
Yeah.
color choice is perfect.
So I'm really happy with this one. It's a really fun stitch. It's actually pretty big blocks of color. So if you're not a huge fan of confetti stitching, this is a great one. But her designs are just so whimsical and cute, and everything she puts out, I'm such a fan of. So
The butterflies are so pretty.
yeah.
I
So
love it.
love it.
Love it. This is awesome.
And she actually sent me a skein of Weeks Dye Works squash. I think that's the color.
For which part?
Yep. So for the coffee
Oh,
cup.
nice.
So she actually sent me this yellow
Can I
with-
see the
with my pattern. So that was super
Very
sweet.
pretty.
So I'm excited.
worm at the ends?
I know the
Ah.
worm is so cute.
I know. I love
Ah.
it. Love it. But that was my only whip. Okay.
So these other ones that she has are like much smaller, right? Like this is big for her,
I bought this one.
right?
But it's,
You've done that one, right?
I haven't done it. And
I thought you did that one too.
I feel
Erica
you've
bought
done
this
that
one.
Which
Did
is the one that
Erica?
you-
Did you finish that? Is
Which
that
is-
why?
Which is the one that you had made into a pillow?
Which one?
That was Barbara Anna.
Oh,
Remember the Raven's reply from Luminous Fiber Arts?
Yes. Those are smaller, and I have them, but have not yet stitched them.
Mm.
The Raven's Reply and the Bluebird Salute, I have both of those.
I bought the Bluebird Salute too.
Those are cute.
mm-hmm.
That
I think I
Ravens
bought
one
the
is really cute.
Savor Every Stitch one, and then is there a chicken one?
Not on these
here,
ones,
but-
but I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But,
Oh wait, the chicken one with the eggs that she did like that crazy finish for.
Oh, with
that
the
finish is
hanging.
insane.
Yes.
God,
Yeah.
she's so
Yeah.
good.
Yes,
She's so
yes,
good.
yes.
But anyway, I'm really loving
love
this one.
her.
So I'm not stopping on this one, I don't think, until it's done. So we're going on a trip this weekend to Gettysburg for a couple of days. So that'll be like my road project that I do in the car and like at night whenever we get back to the hotel. So I'm super pumped. All right, Jode, what'd you stitch?
I had a couple finishes, but I purchased this pattern. And can you fix
Sorry,
that
we're doing
for
so
me?
many electronics today.
Oh, there we go.
That's pretty good.
So that is, let me get my handy dandy journal.
It is by.
Do you have it there?
It should say at the top, right?
Here, it's Dots and Spots Shop. Dots and Spots Shop.
Dotson Spot Shop, Jeannie Gooserook.
Okay.
Okay.
So anyways, anywho.
All right.
So it's like a horror love sign, and I'm doing it on my blood spatter fabric. So I've got that chainsaw done, which is half of the V in love, and I'm sitting there stitching tonight, and I'm like, whoa, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Because you know me, I measure everything.
She's like, you guys, this seems big.
I'm like, did you measure your fabric? She's like, no.
And she looks at the count and she's like, whoa.
It's like 213 stitches big. Like, it's big. So anyways, that's where I'm at.
Oh, I love it though.
So
I love
good.
it.
That was
love
a really
it,
good
love it.
pattern choice.
So
for
that's that. I had my other two are finishes.
All right. Is that it for?
That's
whips?
it for whips.
Okay. Let me stop this. All right. Let's talk finishes.
It's been so long since we've done this together that 3, 2, 1 countdown. It feels like so much pressure again. I forgot about that.
I'll tell you what I'm going to finish is this bag of gummy bears.
Like we haven't had sushi tonight and carrot cake and cookies and
Sushi.
I can't help it.
oh, it's been a lot.
been a
Erica
day.
and I are going to have a date soon. I'm going to bring her sushi as well, and we're going to have a social distance date in her backyard. And
Yay!
have some sushi so she can also enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. That sounds fun. All right, let's talk finishes. What you got for finishes?
All right, so I finished the cutest piece that ever existed,
Yes, you did.
Wild Violet. And he just one little hedgehog. you
That
guys.
fabric looks good.
Oh, thank you. I'm obsessed with this fabric. Bee Stitch Me. They killed it.
Oh, be
That's
such-
bigger than I thought it was going to be, too.
It was a very quick stitch.
Kristen, what can I do with this?
And actually, you know what? I started using Kristen's method of starting. So I feel like my back is better than it's been in a while.
Your back looks very good.
Thank
Let me
you.
see that.
So it cleans up the back because you
Ooh.
don't have as many tails.
Right. This fabric is fab.
Oh, it's fabulous.
Thank you. It's so much fun to stitch on.
Be stitch me, people.
It's
Sign up
very,
for
it's,
Fabric
what
of the
is
Month.
this? Even weave something. I mean, it's like
It's
so
Lu-
nice.
It's not Lugana. It's the other one.
Jobelin.
It's No, it's not Jobelin.
It's Lugana.
And then it's
even
Lugana. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy.
It's really good.
I love it. I mean, it's such a good, if you want to start learning how to stitch on linen, it's
I'm
like
telling
a great.
you, it is like an even weave amongst even weaves.
I mean, it's more even than Ada.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's so easy to count.
I could do a lot of 1 over 1 on that.
I-
Oh boy.
Kristen's drooling.
I know,
over
I
here.
really-
Can
I
see
love it.
him?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. He's so cute, isn't he?
He's-
So apparently,
yeah.
which I did not know this, it's a book series.
Look at him.
And I don't know if she did it for the book series, but there's a whole book series about hedgehogs. So I actually bought the book, and I've bought it for Aria because she became obsessed with this guy too. And it's a really cute book about 2 hedgehogs that want to hug, but they can't because they're spiky. So then they have to figure out how to hug each other, and it's so cute.
I mean, look at this. This is perfect fabric. Perfect. It's perfect.
Thank
What are you
you.
going to do with it?
Honestly, journal. Aria wants it in her room, but it's going to go in the journal. I mean, we can only put so much stuff in her room, for God's sake.
This has to be finished somehow. I mean, I just love
It is very cute. It's so cute. And I think the sign is so detailed. I mean, it was a kind of a pain in the butt to stitch the sign, but it was,
It makes it.
because look at how many different colors there are in the brown.
Mm-hmm.
But I highly recommend checking out that pattern. That's Wild Violet, and it's awesome. And I love it.
Yay.
So then I also finished Onward Noble Steed by Lindy Stitches. So that one's finally, I finished it. I chose to do the dinosaur.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, the little
Finish.
Stegosaurus.
Yes.
That's adorable.
And I'm very happy with how that turned out. I think that was a cute design, and I love what it represents. And I did read all of the, why we changed it to a dinosaur, why it shouldn't be an alligator, and I agree with that, and that's why I made that call.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
I love it.
It's beautiful.
Also, good fabric choice.
Great
Thank
fabric
you.
choice.
That was from that box, remember, we got, forever ago.
From Sandra?
Yeah, from Sandra. So thank you,
Sandra.
Sandra.
Love you.
We were talking about you today and
We
how much
were.
we love you.
I did your fabric today.
Yes.
So my last finish is an FFO, but it's a present for my brother that's going home with my mom, so I didn't want to forget, so I just gave it to her. So I'm going to show you a picture of it. But
So good.
Thank you. I'm very happy with how that turned out.
Wow.
Yeah, I was going to leave that blank and have it be a heart, but then my husband was like, really, you're just going to leave it blank? And it got to me. So I changed it. But I'm very happy with how that turned out. I just got that frame at Joann's. And then my husband, seeing this finish, was also like, hey, we have a friend that I think would love that. Can you make that for him for Christmas? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. So now I'm going to be stitching this again.
Which is the worst.
It is the worst, but to be fair, this took me like 2 days
Yeah,
to
it's
stitch.
a quick one.
Very quick.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-mm.
and I have enough of your fabric left over.
Oh, nice.
I can do it.
Nice.
That's it.
Awesome. Very nice. Erica, you're next.
Okay, I have 2 finishes.
What?
2.
1, 2.
Crazy. They're both very small, so if I hadn't
Okay.
finished them, I feel like maybe that would be shameful. But the first one is a dog pattern.
Oh, look how
For
cute.
Pete's sake.
I love it.
Dear Suki.
Oh, dear Suki, I love her.
I got him as a giveaway, so I don't even know if
That's
this
right.
pattern exists on her shop page or anything, but it's very tiny, it's very cute.
Either way, go check out her Etsy. She's awesome. I love her.
Erica, what are you going to do with it?
I'm going to finish it in the hoop. I'm going to whip stitch this dark blue felt onto the back
Nice.
and put it in the baby's room. Because it seems like something that should go in
Cute.
a baby's room.
That would also be really cute. I mean, I don't want to tell you what to do with it, but it would be cute on like a present, like a baby present for somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Like on the front.
I mean, this is a super
Right?
small pattern. It'd be easy to do
Yeah.
this again for another occasion. But it's super cute. I love it a lot.
That's very
Love
cute.
it.
And then my other finish was a March Madness start. And then I picked it up and finished it in a couple days, like last week. And it is Larry the Seagull.
Hey, 5 months later, that's not bad. Hey, Larry.
Yeah. It's by Little Beach Hut.
Little
It's really
beach.
cute, except
I
there's
love
so
him.
many fractional stitches and so much back stitching that is way out of my comfort zone, and I was really like, but
Okay, I have a question. Is it really Larry the Seagull? Like, is that a thing, or did you just name him that?
that's the thing. That's what it's called.
Oh,
Got it.
On her
I
Etsy
like
shop,
that.
it is not called Larry the Seagull. It's called like Bird or something. But
Yeah, 'cause
on the
yeah.
pattern itself, it says Larry the Seagull. So
I like
this
Larry.
guy is going to be finished in the hoop, backed with some gray felt that I put my initials terribly and the 20. But it looks like
He's
I wish he was
he's
here.
adorable.
I want to see the like fractional stitches. I wish I could like see him.
Yeah, there are so many, like all along his little
It is
kerchief.
so hard to do fractional stitches on Ada. It is
Yeah.
so hard.
It was really an interesting challenge, like all on the edges of his kerchief, on the edges like of his body, down here on his little feet, like so many quarter stitches or whatever. It's just like half stitches, I guess. I don't know.
Well, he's adorable.
He's adorable.
He turned out cute. I'm pretty happy with him. Thank
Good
you.
Yay!
job.
Yay, 2 finishes.
Nice. Nice. I had. Oh, you
Go
go.
ahead.
No, you go.
No, you go.
Okay. Okay. Hey, thanks.
No, you go.
No, you go. Okay. I had a finish on Autumn Tea Party, and this is from Rin Stitch. She is a Russian designer. I shouldn't say that. She is
Eastern European.
Eastern European, and she is on mybobbin.com.
As,
So
a,
this is
as an Eastern European.
yes. What I have Slovakian. Is
I'm
that
Russian,
Eastern
actually.
European? Okay.
So I'm
Um,
cool with that.
yeah, I don't know. But anyway, so this was the pattern that I picked from mybobbin.com as sponsors of their sponsors of our channel, I guess. I don't know how you want to say it, but we got a free pattern, and this was the pattern that I chose. And
It's
Goodbye.
so cute!
Stop it. Like, I always shy away from these type of
I
patterns.
know.
Effing amazing.
And it was so easy. I'm not even joking.
And it looks so difficult. Like, it's so
It
detailed.
does look very difficult, but
It was
it's
not.
awesome.
The back stitching was super easy.
Like this ear. I can't handle that detail.
Look at the steam from the cup.
So good.
Yeah,
So good.
I love him so much. He's just like so quirky and cool, and this pattern was a lot of
I
fun.
love it.
So good.
So highly recommend this one if you're looking to maybe dabble in the Eastern European designers, because I know that they have a lot of backstitch and you should not be intimidated by it at all. It's actually really fun, and it just makes this whole piece. Like, I sent a picture of it to the girls before I backstitched it, and then I backstitched it. And it's like a completely different pattern.
I mean, totally different. It changes everything.
Yeah, super
It's
fun.
awesome.
But I love him so much. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. He'll probably go in the
Journal.
box. But yeah,
Is he too big for the journal?
Yeah, have you seen her journal?
it's like,
Yeah, it's
I
true.
know. It's only for it's only for little tiny ones. But Jason had come up with a good idea that I have space in here. I should get like a cork board, like a giant cork board.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then-
I love that
Like
idea.
a wall.
Yeah, just like hang up my finishes, just like pin them up
Nice,
there for
yeah.
a while, or like seasonally. And then if I want to switch them out, I can, until I figure out what I'm going to do with, a lot
That's
of these
an
finishes that I have.
Excellent idea.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I love that. I actually might steal that idea and do that myself.
Yeah, because then I won't
Love
feel
that.
so bad about just having them in a box, but I won't feel so obligated to
Like,
FFO them.
get right.
Yeah, they're also not permanently up there.
I
I
love
love
that.
that, Jace.
Jason,
Good job, Jay! Round of applause for Jay.
I'll be downstairs going, what? Huh? I don't have
Should
my
I
phone.
come up now?
Do you guys need something? All right. Well, let's talk about your finisher.
Okay,
What'd you finish
so
over there?
I finished Joy by Mumla X Stitch, and I framed
Look how
it,
cute.
and it's really
Is
glittery.
that how that song is? I'm just thinking that joy and pain. Is that how that goes? Sunshine and rain.
Yes, it's
Joy!
That's exactly what I thought of when I looked at this.
Yeah, so anyways,
That's
that was like a
awesome.
quick little, stitch. The first time I've ever stitched with variegated floss. Last time I will ever stitch with
Yep,
variegated
Thank
floss.
you! Preach it,
Because
sister!
F that noise.
F it. It's not worth it.
No,
I don't care how good it looked on my season.
nope, it
I
ain't
will
worth
never
it.
effing do it again.
I'm like, you know what? It's getting lighter. I don't want it to get lighter. Now it's dark. I can't match it up. Then like my thread ran out, and I was trying to like match up
Yep,
the new.
find the new.
Fuck that.
No, you don't have to match it up.
No, I'm with you, girl.
Sorry,
You
done.
don't have to match it up.
Don't give me variegated floss. I will give it
I
right
do
back.
not want it.
Fine, I'll keep it all for myself. Then.
It's very beautiful. The color is gorgeous, and the quality of the floss was amazing. I'm done.
That's that silky.
All right. I also finished.
talking about
This is a Lindy Stitches Plan Ahead.
You dyed that fabric.
I did dye that
God, is
fabric.
that
Girl, you
beautiful.
know it.
You dyed that fabric. Don't get it. This is not
can
doing
we-
it justice like it did that one day.
So, I mean, you can see my crazy, messy back with the light. But anyways, that's, yeah.
I love it. I love that fabric.
I just thought
Who
it
was
was
that by again?
Lindy Stitches.
Oh God, I love her.
I love her. I love everything about her.
I just thought the
Her
pattern was
hair
like so
is my
hilarious.
dream
Oh, I
hair.
know.
I want
know.
it so badly.
So I'm kind of struggling with how to finish this because I love the fabric and I kind of wanted to showcase the fabric like I did with the Joy one, but I feel like I need to FFO it and like have it end right
Yeah,
here,
but even
right?
if you do, you're still getting the feel of the fabric. Like, I think it's okay if you wanted to finish it a little bit tighter. I mean, like, think about it. Even if you have it folded,
Yeah,
Right.
I think that'd be fine.
Yeah,
that's
so I'll
still
probably
really
just put it
beautiful.
in like I think it'll fit in like a 4x6 frame. I think that's what it said
I
on the
love
pattern.
that.
do you want a 4x6
So-
frame?
Yeah.
Done.
All right, so there we go. I'm going to finish that.
Let me go get it. Here,
Yeah.
keep talking.
Ooh.
Wow, that's service.
Damn! But But that's all the finishes I had, and I have a ton. And you know, my dumbass like stitches this right in the middle, and I have all this fabric.
Oh no, that's what I did too. You guys,
I don't
I'm
know
getting
why
so
I do that.
sick of that. Look at
Somebody
this.
commented on our.
Look at that.
Someone commented on our video.
They
I think it
did.
was last week, saying like, "Hey, why are you starting in the middle of your fabric?"
Look, I did it with this one, and look at I just wasted.
Because we're so
much.
stupid. I know.
I'm gonna stop
You
doing
have
it.
to be a fabric miser like I am, and make it
Well,
really
Erica, you.
Yeah, Erica got a lot of pieces coming
You
your
are
way.
the lucky recipient of these 2 strips of fabric.
That's a pretty good strip too.
I know. Look, and it's like all mottled. Like,
You can take the.
wonderful.
You should be able to take the.
Oh, that's a
matting
pretty
out of
frame.
it.
too. The white's perfect.
Ooh. Oh, well, thank
You guys,
You're welcome.
did you know that Kristen has a whole Joanne's right here?
This is perfect.
Yeah.
That's a really good frame for
Oh, I'm
that.
pumped.
You're welcome.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. You are welcome. Anything anybody needs, let
All
me know.
right.
All right.
Finishes done.
Cool. All right.
We're done with
Purchases. I didn't buy anything this week. What'd
What?
you buy?
Well, we've got some stuff that
We did
came
get some stitchy
in,
kindness,
too.
so we'll talk about those.
So I bought something from the 808 Stitcher that was actually a gift for the lovely Miss Erica because her birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
But it was so cute that I bought one for myself too. So I'm gonna show. This is the bag. That way we can show it up close.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
It's
Look-
so
Look
cute.
at the front too. Like I love that fabric choice. And then what I love is that it comes with a needle minder. So it's that cat. I love that it comes with a needle minder. That's such a nice addition. And she wrote the nicest note to me. And also she's like the easiest person to work with on Etsy. I love her. Love her. She's great. You are absolutely spot on with that one, Erica. So good job with that. I bought that Roveris pattern and that My Studio Creates pattern. And then we got Stitchy Kindness from Rebel Stitcher. She was like,
Hi.
hey, pick out a needle minder. So this
Colleen,
is
she's
the
the
one. I love it. I'm so excited to stitch that Mario again and have this as my needle minder. Do you guys want to show yours now or you want to
Yeah.
wait?
So I got the Ouija board one,
So cute.
and I love it. I love it. Thank you.
And I got a Fight Like a Girl. Let's do it.
Erica, which one did you pick? Oh, you picked,
Buddy the Elf. that
Buddy
I
the
forgot
Elf.
To bring over here, but Buddy the Elf.
But it's Buddy the Elf and he's really cute.
Yeah, super
Thank
cute.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
That was amazing. And then we got one more
yes.
Stitchy Kindness.
So we got, and those are from Amy Leonard with like the nicest note ever.
So sweet.
Amy was a winner of one of our giveaways, and she, of course, we do not expect any gifts when someone wins, or anytime really. But she wanted to send us some needle minders to thank us, and they are so cute.
They're so cute. This is Erica's.
My daughter's going to flip her lid because red's her favorite color. She's going to be so excited about this.
And mine's
Yay!
green,
And mine's
Jody's is
purple, and this is Erica's.
beautiful.
Yay! So thanks, Amy.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I felt like Christmas this week.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff.
What else did you buy this week?
That's it for...
Purchases and Stitchy Kindness, right?
That's enough.
Erica.
Okay.
She has to keep unmuting herself because we're getting that feedback.
Okay, so the Tiny Modernist released a pattern recently that I thought was a beautiful, adorable, lovely. I decided I would no, I'm not going to stitch it, But then Paper Crane Stitches, Catherine, she started it, and I was like, oh no, I need to do it. So it's the Stitching Goddess.
She told me her and I had
God.
been messaging about this, and she told me that doing that hair, because I think the hair, as the mother of a redhead, I'm like, that is gorgeous.
I'm so excited.
She said it's
about
super
it,
fun to
and
stitch.
I really feel like a connection with Anne of Green Gables in this pattern for some reason. Like, I love Anne of Green Gables. It's one of my favorite things, favorite pieces of classic literature. So I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna do it. And the fabric that she mentioned, I couldn't find it, so I just picked a different one, which should be coming in a few days. And I'm hopeful That's good. I think it's going to be a crystal fabric. I was going to choose a non-crystal fabric, but I feel like it deserves sparkle. So
I love
we'll
it.
see.
I can't remember what Catherine's stitching it on. What is she stitching it on? Do you remember?
She's stitching it on the called for color.
Okay.
Which is like a bluish, right?
It is a blue. It's
It's
crystal
beautiful.
dwarf. This plus.
Mhm.
And I looked for crystal dwarf. I couldn't find it. So I'm getting crystal whirlpool, I want to say, which is just like another blue. It'll be fine.
Mhm.
I'm really excited. And the good segue into I now have the perfect project bag to put this project in because my sister sent me my birthday gift early, and look what she made me. It is a project
Oh,
bag
it's really hard to see.
with Anne of Green Gables
Oh.
fabric.
Oh, cool.
I'm so excited because
Yeah, it's
this is
awesome.
Riley Blake fabric. It's Jill Holworth designs. I love her work. It's beautiful. My sister made this for me. It's lovely and wonderful. And then she made me this cool thing, which is a little like booklet. It has a piece of felt here for my little Ort thread bits, and then a little pocket. So I'm gonna like keep my bits here and then put them in this bag. Maybe
Nice.
keep my scissors in here.
That's adorable.
And I was like, well, I'm all about pouches. I need to make something to keep the thread in. So I think I have some of this fabric in my stash in the attic, but I haven't gone up there in a while, so I just looked through my tiny stash that's like over there. And then I found this purple fabric, and I made this pouch the other day to, oh gosh, stuck. Oh no, it's stuck.
Faulty zipper.
No, it's stuck on one of the threads.
Oh no.
Oh no, I still want to be as cool as Erica though, and just be like, I have
I'm
this extra
gonna-
bit. I'm just
I'm
gonna
gonna make a
myself
pouch for
little
my dress.
bit."
No big deal.
That's so amazing.
I'm gonna make myself a new outfit. It's fine.
Anyway, so this has all my threads in it. I have
That's
to
awesome.
combine most of them. But then I'll just put it all together inside here.
Oh, that's so exciting.
I haven't seen Erica this excited about a pattern ever.
No,
Yeah.
I'm really jazzed.
and it's tiny modernist. It's wow.
And it's not tiny.
It's
No.
huge modernist.
Y'all, it's a big one. And then Erin gave me this for my birthday.
I love it.
A 5-stitcher, this Halloween one. It has a little kitty cat on the
So
needleminder. I really love this lining fabric with the stripes and the polka dots.
I do too. I think that's such a cool
perfect.
detail.
Yeah.
She rocks, man.
She totally rocks. Tara, you rock. We love you, girl. Then things are getting nuts because my birthday is in a week, and so I'm feeling like a little bit more free with things that I'm buying. It's not a good thing. Or is it?
No, it's a good thing.
It's a
always
great thing.
good thing. It's fine. It's
You
fine.
deserve it.
Okay.
You deserve it.
So I signed up for Midnight Way, right? The Frosted Pumpkins' new Halloween stitch along.
Yeah.
And I got the needle minder.
Shut the front
Oh,
door.
that's a good needle minder.
It's cute. And I went back and forth about whether or not I wanted it. And my sister was like, obviously you want it. Just do it. I'm like, oh, okay, fine. And I'm stitching it on the called for fabric that I got from the Frosted Pumpkin. I did their pattern and fabric bundle. And it's Whimsy, Picture This Plus. It's 14 count Ada.
Pretty.
It's a light purple. It's really nice.
It looks very white, but that's not your
That's
fault.
a really nice white fabric you got there.
Stark.
Promise. Light purple.
glowing. How'd you make it glow like that?
Magic. I am magic. You didn't know that, but I am.
I'm excited to
I
see
knew
how
that.
this matches with the Christmas town and the Halloween
Yeah.
town.
I think it's going to be great. I love their stuff, so I'm really excited
I don't know why.
to do it and finish it in the next 10 years. So that'll be fun.
You don't just love their stuff. They love your stuff.
Yeah, they
girlfriend.
do.
You know how you bought Dominic that cameo for his birthday? We should buy you a cameo from the Frosted Pumpkin.
Wait. Time out. I should have had that be one of my best new things. Let me tell them. turned 5. He's been really into Ghostbusters, so we did this whole thing where my friend is the mayor of my town, so I had her call me up and say the police needed his help with a secret mission and could he come over to her house. We went over to her house where she gave him a Ghostbusters jumpsuit with his name is on it because a friend across the street has an embroidery machine and made a label, and I sewed it on. And it said his name, and she's like, here's a map of all these ghosts that are in Bellevue. You need to take care of them, please. And he was like, whoa.
That's
blown
amazing.
Away. The ghosts were all made by his little friends and hung out on their porches and stuff. Some were made with balloons. Some was made with an old pretzel container.
Cute.
Some were made out of cardboard. He went around and pretended to bust these ghosts. And then at the end, Mayor Emily gave him a proclamation declaring it his day in Bellevue because he's turning 5 and he did all the ghosts. And then because I've reached the peak of parenting, apparently. I don't know how I can do anything better than this ever. We got a cameo video by Ernie Hudson, the guy that plays Winston Zedmore in the original Ghostbusters movie. And in the note, we told him about how Dominic had been busting ghosts in Bellevue, and so he talked to him about it in the video, and he was welcoming him to the Ghostbusters family.
It was really cool.
It was the greatest thing ever. And side note, Ernie Hudson has the most relaxing voice ever. He could just come read me a bedtime story, and I would be so calm. But Dominic was blown away by this video, and he's like, I can't believe he's real. I can't believe. Yeah, man.
Were you guys the ones that told me that fact, or I don't know where I just read this, but he actually auditioned to do his own voice for the cartoon of Ghostbusters, and he didn't get to do it because they said he didn't sound enough like the original Ernie. I'm not joking.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he
Hudson.
didn't sound enough like himself to voice himself.
Age, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was awesome.
That was
That's very cool.
of my life, probably. And hopefully of Dominic's life, he'll remember his 5th birthday during the pandemic summer where he couldn't see his friends, but we could do this cool ghost hunt.
Yeah.
It's great. It's
Listen,
really great.
we're all just trying to make it work the best we can right now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see. I don't know why I was talking about that. Whatever. Anyway, the final thing that I have for you is our friend Abby. Yes.
Yep.
Abby's lovely. She stitches occasionally. She does a lot of crafty things. And
She's
sometimes
crafty,
stitching is
with
in
a
her
lot of
rotation.
stuff.
So,
Yeah.
I occasionally see her around stitching, and when she stitches, she uses this little carrying case to put all her stuff in. And every time I see it, I drool on it from afar. I'm like, that looks so cool. I really want it. And all it is a planner case. And finally, I couldn't take it anymore. They were on sale on Joanne's website, so I bought one, and it came today. It's a Happy Planner planner case.
Oh, wow.
And it's super cool because it has this zipper pocket here and another one here and a little pouch. And then on the other side, it has a slip pocket here and these 2 little zipper mesh things which detach. What? I don't know what I'm going to do with these ones, but I no longer have to drool on Abby's project bag because I have this thing.
You're so excited about it. And then you follow it with, I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
I don't know, with these little guys, right? What's happening with that?
I can't handle it.
Amazing.
I love it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
I'm so excited about this. I do not know what I'm going to do with it.
I'm just going to look at it probably and caress it a little
They detach,
Fair enough.
which is weird.
We love you so much.
I love that.
so crazy. So that's really exciting.
That's actually a really cool idea. That is a great travel bag. If
Yeah.
you're just like going to the doctor's office and you're going to be sitting for a little bit, or you're going to get your car maintenance, like you just put all your stuff in there and it's zippered. Because like my problem is yes, I have project bags, but like they're wide
They're
open.
Yeah.
Jason's always like, I'm the same way with my purse. And it's funny because like when I go to school and we're at lab, I have like my notebook and everything in a backpack. And I never zip my backpack. So, like, walking into school, people are trying to, like, zip my backpack up for me. My stethoscope's, like, hanging out. My pens are flying out. I'm just terrible about that. So that would actually be helpful for me.
That's good stuff.
I love it.
You know, check out Joanne's website and you can have one too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Maybe I will. I still have money left in the budget for my stitching fund for this month. So, you know. Yay.
So that's all my stuff. I feel very thankful for all the lovely gifts that I've gotten, and I'm excited about new things to do.
Yes.
Happy
Awesome.
almost birthday.
Yes.
Yay.
Happy almost birthday.
Thank you.
I have not purchased anything lately. I did purchase something, but we don't have it yet. So Erin and I actually went together on purchasing a pattern series, I guess you would say, from Madame Chantilly. And, of course, they're being shipped from Italy, so it's going to take a little bit to get here. But once we get them, obviously, we'll show them. But it's seasons.
I don't know who showed me
drinks,
this,
right?
because I sent you the pictures, and I was like, I have to have these guys.
Yeah.
It's these, like, little animals, and every season, they're drinking something different. So it's, like, lemonade, and then it's, like, coffee.
And then
I can't remember. A hot chocolate, maybe?
Hot chocolate. Mm-hmm.
And then we haven't seen fall yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
so
amazingly
cute.
Yeah. So,
Jasmine tea is the spring.
yes.
That's what it was.
And they're not
They're
cheap.
very cute.
I think they were like $14 or $15.
But
a
I mean, when you
piece.
split it,
But when you split it, because like they're paper patterns.
I gotta tell you, man, if you can, like, find other people that stitch and that you can get along with in your area, because I mean, it was such a cool thing to just be like, hey, do you want to go in on this together? And we get all the patterns for like half the price. Like,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm very excited about that.
Especially if you both want to stitch it, like go in on. I mean, obviously you can't do it with a digital pattern, but these are paper patterns. So
we can just switch it on and off.
we'll each take one and stitch it, and then when we're done, we'll give it to the other person. So it's fun to do that. Yeah. What did you get?
Okay, well, first of all, and we got another Stitchy Kindness. This is a card from Helen Eisenberg.
Hi, Helen.
Hi, Helen. She was the winner of another one of our giveaways, and she sent us a really sweet card.
Oh, so sweet.
We
Thank you,
love
Helen.
these cards. Love them. They go in my journal. So thank you.
So Jody can keep track of everybody who sends us a card. So your cards do not get thrown away.
They
people.
don't. They don't. I keep them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I bought the Plan Ahead, and I bought the Joy, and I bought the Love. And then I bought from Paper Crane Stitches, probably thinking about food or serial killers.
That one's so
Her
cute.
designs are so adorable.
Like, so cute. And
Ugh.
I can't wait this is going to be my next start, I think. So I just have to figure out what kind of fabric I'm going to do it on, because I'm not sure. And then the other one that I bought was from Annabelle's shop. That's not it. Sorry, guys. All right, so this is a paper pattern that's going to be shipped to me, which I've never bought. Where the hell did it go? I've never bought a paper pattern on Etsy, but it is like a little beach pattern, and it says, "Shell yeah, beaches."
Oh, that is adorable.
It's kind of hard to see, but anyways. Yeah, so that's a paper pattern, and that's coming hopefully sometime soon.
That's
Yeah.
very cute.
So that's what I bought.
We are still waiting for our monthly Be Stitch Me, our fabric of the month.
Yeah,
that
I
should
was
be
just
coming
thinking
soon.
about that today. That hasn't shipped yet either. So it's got to be coming soon. I don't know if there's like a set day it's supposed to come.
Yeah, I
But
don't
this
know.
month it seems like she might be a little behind, which is fine.
Mhm.
But
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I have more fabric than is necessary right now.
I mean,
For
I'm
what I'm
obsessed
stitching.
with that
But-
fabric that she sent me last month, so I can't wait to see.
I know that my fabric came out so much darker, so I gotta figure out
It's
what
harder
I
to-
want to stitch on it.
That's why when I first saw yours, I was like instantly jealous because it's so vibrant. But then I was like, it is harder to find
Mm-hmm.
a pattern to stitch on that. I think, you know what, and also looking back, I think that you have the two options of do you want vibrant or do you want neutral? And I think I did pick the more neutral.
Are you sure it's not just
I don't know why I thought, no, because she even sent something else out where she said something like that. And I was like, oh, did I? I think when you originally sign up, you pick.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I picked neutral.
Okay.
So that's probably why I'm getting muted colors.
Mm-hmm. And I picked vibrant because, I mean, I can.
Yeah, sure. Why not? You can get neutral
Whatever.
colors. Yeah. My problem is I'm just now stitching on linen. So my linen supply is so low.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how I'm trying to like.
Girl, I got you.
Grow. I need all the linen now.
I got a stash over there. But anyway, yeah, so plans for this coming week. What are we doing? What are we stitching? Erin, what is your plan for this week?
I want to keep stitching the Love and Science, and then I want to finish that beach one. Those are my two.
Mm-hmm.
Although, frankly, I'm probably going to scrap all of that and do fall for the seasons. I'm probably just going to bust that one out.
Oh, yeah, you kind of have to.
I
need
know,
to see
it's
it.
really pretty.
Like, I need you to
There's
stitch
little
that
pumpkins on it, and the color of the sky is really pretty.
One.
I
Mm-hmm.
really like it.
Yeah. What about you? What are you stitching?
I'm going to keep going on my love. You know me. I'm a
Monogamous stitcher.
Yeah.
Erica, what are your plans for this coming week?
Let's see. Today is 12th, so I have a couple more days. I'm stitching on my secret one, and then I might start the pumpkin spice pattern for the frosted pumpkin
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
for a couple of days, and then Midnight Way comes out on the 17th, so I want to start that like right away.
Yeah. Cool. My plans are to keep stitching on Coffee first, and then I did have Jay pick me a whip to work on as well, and he picked, this was just like a random go in my whip box. I have them all organized in zipper bags, and he just pulled a zipper bag. And it was funny because he did pick one, and it was a Christmas one, and I said, no, I'm not doing that one. So we put that one back, and then he picked Seize the Day by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. So, this one has been,
That's a long time one.
I've had my
You're
hands.
far on it.
I've had my hands on this one numerous times this year. I had it as a March Madness piece. I think I had done it for.
Did you do
Stitch
it for
Mania?
Mania? I think you did too.
So I've touched it a lot this year, and I need to just finish the damn thing because I am so close. So close.
God, that fabric.
Oh, and this fabric is like butter.
Oh, you're so close. Oh my God, you
What are
literally
you
just
doing?
have
Like,
this.
what? Don't even
Go
put it in the
finish.
bag and finish
Just
it.
finish it tonight, for God's sake.
So I literally just have this corner to do. I'm so
Look at how
lazy.
cute this guy is.
It's all cute.
I can't even. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with it.
It doesn't matter. Just finish it.
I
That
know.
would make a cool pillow.
That would make a cool
It
pillow.
would make a cute pillow. It would also look cute hanging maybe upstairs or in the second floor bathroom.
Mhm.
Oh, that's stuff. I always see that. I don't know why. That just seems like a bathroom.
Because like I
piece
literally
to me.
have nothing in that bathroom.
Because
Like
it's a
there's
lot to look at, maybe.
maybe I don't know. It could go in there, so I could frame it
that's a good
and put it
idea.
in there. I'm gonna finish it. So my goal is to keep working on Coffee first because I think I can get a lot of progress done on that between now and when I go back to school, and then I should be able to finish Seize the Day. So obviously being in school cuts down on my stitching time, but this semester I only have classes 2 nights a week rather than 3, so it's going to be a lot of work outside of class, but I still want to make my goal is to be very regimented with like my free time versus my school time.
Yeah.
Because last semester I did school like all day long, and I can't do that. So
You burn
and save
out,
my
yeah.
sanity.
Yeah.
I gotta have my stitchy time. So
Wait, really quick, my husband would be really sad if I didn't mention. So in where he's like been working lately is my craft area, and I keep a book there, and it's my book of notes for our show, like during the week, so I don't have to think of it all that day. I keep my whips. He decided to make us show notes. I'm not going to read them.
no, you have to read
Oh
them.
God,
You have to read
there's
them.
a lot about poop in here, and I don't know why. And then my wonderful husband discussed the implications of rising diplomatic tensions of Uruguay and the northern Baltic states. Give the people what they want. More poop talk. So, thanks, honey. I just wanted to give you a little. I appreciate
shout
you
out.
using
Yeah, that was
my
good.
notebook for that.
And then she bitched at him because she's like, I don't
I
have a lot
only
of paper.
have so many pages in this book.
Yes.
Oh.
Husbands, right? So, all right. Well, hopefully we will be back next Wednesday. So going forward, at least for the next couple of months, we're going to try to shoot for a Wednesday night. So you'll see our videos on Thursday mornings. Again, there's never any consistency with us, but we want to try to get a video out to you guys on a weekly basis. So we appreciate your support. And if that's it, then we will see everybody next week. Make sure you leave us comments. Ask us questions. Bye.